Well, hello there, you're watching the official Theme Park Fans YouTube channel, and welcome to the 7th episode of the closed season blues show. And it's a bit of a bittersweet feeling because I've only got 3 episodes after this, and soon I am going to be unveiling, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I'm gonna be doing a new show once the closed season's blues show ends, and I think you'll be really interested about it. But I'm gonna talk more about the new show at the last episode of the closed season's blues show. But anyway, so for episode 7, I'm going to be talking about should Alton Towers bring back singer-writers. But before I do that, I'm going to be reading the comments from the last episode where I was talking about what makes a good roller coaster. So I've got 2 comments here, and the first one is from David Campion, and he says, "What I think makes a good roller coaster is the theme and the queue line experience, and also the actual inversions and the smoothness and the actual ride experience." That's a good answer, David. The second comment comes from Craig Rundle, and this is a bit of a long comment, but I'll try and make it short and snappy. "I think all big name roller coasters should have smoke effects and lighting based around the ride and queue lines to make it more interesting, with a good based music track around to give a good build up and adrenaline to get you excited even more to get on it." That is a very good point, Craig. I really do agree with your points there. So guys, remember, as I always say, if you do want to interact with this show, then please comment below, and I will read out your comment in the next episode. So, as I mentioned just a few seconds ago, and well, probably more than a few seconds ago, probably a minute ago now, the topic for episode 7 is, should Alton Towers bring back single riders? And the answer to that is yes, they definitely should. Now, I really enjoyed using the single rider queue, especially for the Smiler. Like, it was always useful for the Smiler, because like when me and my dad went to Towers, when did I think they removed single rider queues last year. Yeah, because when me and my dad went to Alton Towers from 2014 to 2017, the Smiler had a single rider queue, and like we wouldn't ride together if it had more than I think about a 45-minute wait. Like, if the Smiler queue was more than 45 minutes, then we'd go into the single rider queues. Now, the thing with the single rider queue is that it could be a hit and a miss. Like, sometimes in the single rider queue, like, say for example, like back in the day, if the Smiler had a 60-minute wait, you could go in the single rider queue, and sometimes you could be waiting 5 or even 10 minutes. It was a really good hack. I must admit, it was a really good hack. Like, simply just enter the single rider queue, and sometimes you might be on the Smiler within 5 or 10 minutes. It was really good. Now, the cons of the single rider queue is that sometimes you might be waiting more than the actual queue time. So again, if the Smiler, I'm going to change it up this time. If the Smiler is on a 2-hour wait, then sometimes you could be waiting a bit longer. Because like for the single rider queue, when the Smiler had the single rider queue, you always had to wait for groups of 3. And usually when I used the single rider queue for the Smiler, I mostly saw groups of 2 people or 4 people, and I was like, oh come on, I want a group of 3. And the best thing about the single rider queue as well for the Smiler is that if I was at the front of the single rider queue in the station, and I saw a group of 3 next to me, and they go on the front row, and I just know I'm gonna get on the front row, and I'm like, yes, I'm gonna get on the front row of the Smiler. But yeah, single rider queue, like, I always enjoyed using it for the Smiler. What else? I think I did enjoy using it for 13, but I think for rides where it's two people in a car, so like, 13 and Rita, for example, it was really awkward just sitting next to that one person. And again, you had to wait for a group of 3 again. And but yeah, anyway, I'm going to talk about should they bring them back. And I really do think that Alton Towers should bring back single rider queues. Like, because as I said, they can sometimes reduce your queuing time, but not all the time, so you have to, watch out. But they were great. Like, single rider queues, they were great. And correct me if I am wrong, but I do believe single rider queues used to be at Fort Park as well. But I believe that was only for Stealth, but that was years ago. And I think Colossus and Nemesis Inferno used to have single rider queues, but that was many years ago. However, I do believe that what is it now? What is it? I think Vortex at Fort Park has a single rider queue. Like, I'm not too sure, but if you can somehow correct me, then do comment below. Chessington, I believe Chessington still do have a single rider queue, but I believe that's for Dragon's Fury. I think, I don't know whether they've still got it or not, but if they still do have a single rider queue, then it's definitely for Dragon's Fury. But yeah, I definitely do think that Alton Towers should bring back single rider queues, because they were amazing, especially for the Smiler. And I would love to see a single rider queue for for Wicker Man, because I think for Wicker Man, even though again you would have to wait for a group of 3, I think having a single rider queue for the Wicker Man would cut down your queue time. But again, you could be waiting more than the main queue. So the answer overall to this topic is yes, I definitely think Alton Towers should bring back single rider queues. Do you agree with me or don't you agree with me? Do leave your comment below, and as I always say, I will read out your comment in the next episode, which is 2 weeks from now. So there we go, guys. That is it for another episode of the Closed Season Blues show. I always get that mixed up, Sometimes I'll say Closed Seasons Blues show, and sometimes I'll say Closed Season Blues show. Blues. Sometimes I can't pronounce blues not well. Yeah, Closed Season Blues. Yay! There we go. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, so hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe if you're new around here. I really want to get to 900 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button, and that would just mean the world to me. I really do want to get to 900 subs. I know that the content, I know there hasn't been much content over closed season, apart from, as it says in the title, Closed Season Blues. Oh God. I'm just glad that March is nearly here. I'm just glad that March is nearly here, so I don't have to ever say this, say the show name again. But yeah, I know that I've been uploading an episode every 2 weeks, so, and I know the content hasn't been much, but it is the closed season, so yeah. But we're almost there, guys, so hang on. We are almost there for the first weekend of Blackpool Pleasure Beach WoW weekend. Now, I don't know whether I will be going to the first weekend of the WoW weekends at Pleasure Beach, but if I am, I'll definitely be vlogging it. And, of course, it'll be the first vlog of the 2019 theme park season. I'm starting to say 2019 more than 2019. Maybe it's a bit of a change of mood, but there we go. So anyway, guys, I'm going to stop waffling on now. Remember, don't forget to check out our Facebook page. As always, our Facebook page link is in the description below, so go check that out and give it a like. What else do I have to say? So yeah, do comment below on this episode's topic, and then 2 weeks from now, I'll read out your comments. So do get comments below about single rider queues at Alton Towers and whether they should bring them back. yeah, I've got nothing else to say really. Thank you for watching. I'm Wood on You. You've been watching Few About Bands, and it's time to close the video down. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.